Hi everyone and welcome back to next episode of Techno Jockeys. My name is Noir and today we have amazing girls. I will speak about it a little bit later. But I remember you that Techno Jockeys is the first podcast of Dubai where we speak about techno scene of Middle East, worldwide and especially in Dubai. So, how I told you before, today we have beautiful guests. Yes, they are ladies. They are professional DJs. And I'm really happy to be here with you ladies because we will talk about really important topic in our life, in our work.
Yeah.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I present for you Miss Deva
Hi, everybody.
and Miss Youna.
Hi, nice to meet you.
So let's start with Youna. Okay, where are you from?
I'm from South Korea.
And how long you are here?
It's been almost 3 years, but I used to live in Abu Dhabi for 2 years, and then from the start of this year, I moved to Dubai. Yeah.
Okay, so Youna, I know that you have really interesting biography. Okay, we'll do in this way because you're from South Korea, and
Yeah.
it was difficult for you to have this change about your culture, your
Yes.
style music,
Yes.
and how it was. Why you decided to play melodic techno, right?
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, like there's, a lot of things that I want to talk about this, but long story short, in Korea, techno, like not even melodic techno, like all of the techno is really like minor culture. So basically, Korean are, like they prefer to listen K-pop, Yeah, K-pop.
I don't tell
or-
about it. Reggaeton.
yeah, and like mainstream, like big room. So there's only few people who listen techno, and it's also like one of the reason that I start the music here. Because when I was in Korea, I'm not offensive. I like K-pop still, but I didn't really have an interest about like club music. But after I moved to here, like there's something like really different genre was here, and then I was like,
course.
it's like also organic house, like melodic techno, like hard techno, whatever. So I was like, wow, it's like totally new for me. And then after that, like before I didn't really enjoy the clubbing. But yeah, I just like went to the club only for listening the music, and then yeah, that's how I start. Yeah.
So you start to work as a DJ here in Dubai.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
And especially what inspired you? It was the clubs, nightlife, or music? What especially inspired you to do the DJing?
First of all, like, naturally this kind of house music come to my mind because like in the UAE, wherever we go, we can listen like organic. But I think I was obsessed with this like bass line and then the kick sound. So even at the time, I couldn't really define the genre, like what is like organic house, like what is melodic techno. It's just like, for me, it's just house. But
For
yeah,
a lot of people like this, which are not DJ, they don't understand the difference between techno, between house.
yeah.
For them, always everything is house. Okay,
Yeah, true.
but it's okay.
Yeah, that was like literally 1 year before me. And then later, I tried to go to lounge bar and then, like big club like Code. And then like literally falling in love with like especially melodic techno. So I like search a lot of YouTube video, and then yeah, finally I decided that okay, this is my genre. And yeah.
Cool. It's happy
Yeah.
to hear
Thank
from you.
Yeah.
The next lady, beautiful blonde one. And I'm really proud to present the girl from Ukraine. And Deva,
Yeah.
how long you are here? Why Dubai? And I know that before you was in China.
Yes, and to be honest, China was for me just incredible place in the world. It was like my favorite country, to be honest.
wow.
Really, yeah. I visit China. I lived there like 6 months. It was fantastic, really. I
Wow.
love these people. They're very open. They see you on the street and they're like just like, wow, can I make with you picture? You're so cute,
wow.
something like this.
Because blonde especially.
Yes.
But it's like really nice, like the atmosphere, everything. The clubbing, by the way, the clubbing there, it's just fantastic, really.
Oh,
Same like
really?
in Dubai, but I think more even level up, like, with fire, with everything,
Wow.
with huge stage. And I think since that time, especially, I'm really like, was interested, like, to perform in bigger places. And really, it was really cool. And in Dubai,
Why
I
you decided to come to Dubai if the channel
actually,
was
I don't
really
know. It
cool?
was like the contract. First time I just came here by
Good way to come to
I
change
think everybody
the
come
place.
here, yeah, like this. So I just came here really for the first time and by contract 3 months. I was upset, to be honest, from the beginning, especially about the weather. I remember.
I understand you.
Really, I just remember that it was like, first time I go from airport and I just like, come on. It is really,
What
it
it is.
it is like air or it's some kind of joke because I came in July. So you can
Oh,
imagine.
mamma mia.
It's like similar like now. So yeah, and since that time, I understand that Dubai, the UAE, it's kind of I think the culture, like for the clubbing, for the everything, because all the DJs from all the world actually who trying to make the name, to make some producing and everything, the stuff, they come in especially in Dubai.
Right.
Because this is how it's work, and I believe that
Now
if
this
you-
place to be definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the people
Yes.
from all the world, they want to stay or just make some gig in Dubai just to show that, okay, I done it.
I'm here, yeah. That's why
It's
I
true.
believe that like if you became like successful like artist from Dubai, from UAE, so you already have some name because you do it. You here. So you really like it's wow. And if you go some another gigs and they'll ask you where did you perform like before?
Dubai.
Say I'm from Dubai, like actually I live in there, I perform that. So like wow, this is the level.
It's true because, for example, me by myself, 13 years I dedicate for Italy. 13 years I'm fighting to show myself who I am, what I can do. When I really was started, I come in here in Dubai. In a couple of months, I create the same level of work, my crowd. As I took like 10 years.
Yes.
So I was surprised. Okay, it means it's really good place to be.
Yeah, it's really like you belongs, like if you are the DJ and if you want to be something like more and you want to growing, so I think this is the best place.
Definitely.
Like for me, for the living here, to be honest, I'm not seeing myself to living here really, but about the work, about to make the name, to growing, this is the best place.
I think the best way to live here, to live 6 months in the
Yes.
in the winter,
Just
Yeah.
6 months in the
Yeah.
Europe.
We are dying now.
Yes, really. Like my friends, they not believe that it's kind of be like plus 50 or something. They like just like how it's possible. I say it's the same like when you go to sauna, same air, like you cannot breathe. So
True.
it's not joke.
Questions to both of you. You are from different countries.
Yeah.
You are in a different country of not your regional country. How it influence on your music, and do you hear the huge difference between the music style or nightlife, work as a DJ in your countries and here?
Oh yeah, yeah. I also have a lots of word. But long story short, yeah, I can definitely feel the difference. Because in Korea, it's more like nightlife compared to enjoying the music. I mean, of course, there are some people who really enjoy the music, but compared to like this country or any other European country, they don't really focus on the music. So most of the time, like same music, and also, like for example, there are so many like new DJ like me, but like obviously they don't have good song selection, but they just have many followers, so they can just easily debut in the huge club. But I believe like in Dubai it's not work like that, but at least like
Depends where are you.
depends, but
Depends.
not that obvious. I mean, in the end of the day, the music have to be good, and also, so I think like the cloud more focusing on the quality of the music, which is really nice. And
Because you have a lot of other DJ,
yes,
which gives the quality, and you should be in the same way or better. It's true.
yeah, And also here, like there's more producer, like more like DJ producer. But in Korea, like there's only few DJ producer because like the well-skilled producer are normally work for K-pop because
Yeah.
it's like huge
Different,
money,
yeah.
you know, like so. Yeah, this is the difference.
By the way, Enrico Sangiuliano, one of the best techno DJ, he starts produce the music, hip hop music, and then slowly, step by step, he changed, and now he is one of the best techno DJs. So it doesn't care probably how you start with what do you produce. Important how you
Yeah.
develop it. Then it's true.
Because even like one of my friends, who I mean, he's from Korea and he's nice producer, but he worked for K-pop sometime. Even you know, like he makes some temple music. How can I say? It's like meditation music. Yeah, and his main genre, yeah, and his main genre is dubstep. And then like before I asked him, okay, let's try to do some like co-producing. So he tried to make melodic techno, but yeah, like you know, good producer can make any genre.
It's true, it's true.
Yeah. I think,
Deva,
yeah,
and what about Ukrainian style
Ah,
and
depends.
UAE style?
You know, I think there is have difference, as you know also. So yeah, but like you know, in Ukraine, I think in the clubs because to be honest, I go to China when I was 20 years. So at that time, I was also studying. I'm not going too much to the clubs, like you know, or so not clubbing, like you know.
Good girl.
So, but what I see now, you know, what I see now, I think that people really focus like to just enjoy, like same like Youna say, like it's just
Asian
yeah, it's not
style.
matter even of the like some music. I know the most DJs like even repeat the same songs like even every day, but people they don't care. They just
Don't
like
care.
we come here to enjoy, so they not put attention like what you're playing. But mostly, I know some DJs who's now in Ukraine, and I see they been booked like you know most of time for hip hop R&B. Yeah. Techno, to be honest, I
Yeah.
didn't see at all.
Yeah.
Only I know in Kiev there is some kind of organization, so they make like techno events. But others, to be honest, I don't know.
Strange.
Maybe I'm just not like.
Probably you
see
was really
this.
good girl. I have different background.
Yeah, seems like.
So
All the time
different.
techno.
Yeah. Seems like maybe yeah, because I'm traveling so early, really, that's why I'm not clubbing. And after China, I go directly to Turkey, and from Turkey directly to Dubai. So I don't have this experience, you know, in the Ukrainian clubs like clubbing.
Okay, you
Yeah.
can tell a lot.
Yeah,
Such a
maybe
good
I
girl.
miss something.
Yes, really. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Some simple question. What do you think? What do need the DJ? What skills need the DJ to be the high level and to reach the I don't know the best place and the classific? Which skills?
I think first of all, the all DJs, they should to have a good ear, like you know, to hear the music, to be like you know, yeah, to catch the I don't the vibe, to understand how it is, like you know, to just like to perform and to know like what they performing, like you know, and to be sure that they can do this because some of DJ I know they want to be DJ like so much, they have this passion, like you know, they study everything, but they don't have good ear, like you know, too much in the tracks, and when you trying to somehow just say like let's try this, that's it, they just start to argue with you. Like I know better what for say okay I don't mind, I'm not the teacher here, so I'm just like saying, you know. And the second, I think the audience also, the more audience the DJ have, the more it can be successful for him, because the audience especially what to bring DJ, I think for the level, because if you have like your best audience who's follow you everywhere, no matter where you will be in the next few years, like you know, they will follow you because they want to hear you, and this is really important, I think, to be
Definitely.
like really a good one and famous one, the audience.
And for you, you're a new one, so for you it's really important question.
Yeah, because for me nowadays, what I like learn and feel about is like, you know, reading the trend, following the trend, but also at the same time like keep our own uniqueness. Because I mean, even for me, it's really hard this day because like I know it's important to like keep checking the trend, what kind of music style people like nowadays. But when I like, search the trend too much, sometimes I just like lose myself and then just try to follow. So I try not to, like lose my uniqueness. So I'm like, yeah,
This is,
still
by the
learning.
way, a good question. Do you think it's better always be with only one style, or if you need, you can vary it a little bit?
I think
Because especially in Dubai, there is a lot of different venues, a lot of DJs,
yeah.
which, for example, can play organic, then they play, I don't
Yeah.
know, techno,
Yeah.
so or house or
Yeah,
Afro
yeah.
house.
Yeah.
So what do you think about this?
Because for me, before people notify me as a like artist, like before people like listen bunch of my track, before they know about like, oh, this is Yuna sound, then I have to adapt to the situation, I guess, because people have like so far people have no idea that like, oh, like she, her tune is like this. So yeah, I think so far I need to, how can I say, like make the atmosphere
Yeah.
better and then like try to highlight the headliner DJ. So yeah, I guess for me, like so far it's better to, how can I say, like modulate my style depends on the situation.
Yeah, I think also I'm agree with Yuna because it's usually the same. Like you can have your own style, but you also need to see what the people like, and how they react for your music. Because you can vibe in your own world, but the people won't be happy, It's just like, oh my god, what is this?
Or the best way, to start from, okay, if I need to adjust a little bit on this venue, these people start with something, and then you go to play that what you want.
Yeah.
But, you should teach learn the crowd to hear that what you want.
Yeah, true. It's
it's
like
the
a
best step.
game with the clown because for me, I did the residence in the bar. Can I tell a name or?
Oh, yes, I think so. Depends which one.
Not a weird bar, of course. I mean, the one of the bar in DIFC. And then normally, like as a bar, they prefer like organic style, like more
Yeah.
like, or tech house sometime. But I really wanted to put melodic techno,
Something
my
more.
style. So the other residents, they told me, okay, you can just put whatever you want after 2:30. So I was like checking the vibe, and then okay, I tried to put a little, a little bit, and then later I see like, okay, that people like, then I put like banger.
And it's important to read the crowd through. Other question, a really interesting question, because a lot of female DJs, famous female DJs, they have somebody behind them who sponsor them or help in some way. Do you think it's important to have somebody who helps you, who sponsor you, or to work with some manager, or to work with agencies, or to work by yourself? What is better?
Yeah, I can say. Well, I think I start everything by myself, and it was really hard. It's take really a lot of time, to prepare everything, to record the sets, to find the photographers, to rent the studios. It's costly, everything. But I believe that if you doing this, it will back to you after, like no matter of time, because you're doing this for yourself. You put this amount of money for yourself. It's your profile, because now everything about social media, everything. So any art director or manager coming to your profile on Instagram is like, wow, really, she seems like professional, like, have some pictures, videos, sets, amazing. But sometimes I'm really now seeing like better to have an agency who will help you with this, because it's really hard. It just take all of your power, but better to do something instead of just sitting and not doing nothing. This is what
It was
I'm
easy
saying.
to introduce yourself in Dubai.
Yeah, it was everything like start with this also.
Easier than.
It was not easy at all, because before
okay.
I was working only in restaurants and lounges, and it was fine, but I was happy with this, really, like, from the beginning, wow, performing in Dubai, it's something nice. But I understand that I deserve more, I want more. I want to be in the place to play melodic techno, to play maybe some Afro house. I like also. It's one of my favorite. And I understand that maybe better sometimes to quit from the place where you're not happy, because if you're not happy, your audience not happy. They see you that you're not happy.
They
You just
feel
like
everything.
you just
Your
doing
vibe.
something, but you're not happy. But when you're doing what you really like, you enjoy, you love it, and you just like, yeah, it's mine. So the people, they just like, oh my God, she's gorgeous. So it's like this, really, it's like this. They feel the vibe, that's why. But it was hard, really, it was hard. Not
And
easy.
for you?
So what's exactly
The first
meaning
question,
of
if do you think it's important to have some
like
agencies,
partner?
a partner, or can be manager or somebody who sponsor you?
Yeah, I think this not only about like female, the gender. I think it's more like how can I say, in terms of the business, it's about like, do we have a partner, like co-founder or not? So I think it just depends on their choice. But like as an artist, of course, like artists need a lot of time for like practicing, producing. So yeah, if they have some partner who can help, for example, help out to take some contents or like marketing, of course, I think it's good. Yeah.
It helps. It's much easier, so you have more time for dedicate for
Yeah.
production. By the way, which role has the production, the tracks, produce the tracks for us, for the DJs, for female DJing? Is it so important, or
Um,
No,
I
no,
mean,
it's okay.
yeah.
I just have my thoughts,
Yeah, it's also like just personal choice. I mean, for me, I'm still beginner, but I start to do producing because I just, like want to make something my own. And then like when I listen like some track, and I feel like, okay, I like this sound, but what if like put this sound together? So it's like an experimenter and also like challenge by
to
myself.
show yourself, probably what you
Yeah.
have inside?
Yeah, but so far, of course, not enough. Like there are so many like legacy projects to just like throw in the trash bin. So like for me, it's just feel like, yeah, it's just one of the challenge. Like for example, it's same as that I'm learning like 3D program or like Photoshop. Like it's like learning is always good, and then producing is like, for me in my whole life is the most tricky one. I mean, it takes a lot of time. And then what I realize is, okay, before I learned producing, I thought like producer is more like art, more like,
Yeah.
like a
All
Beethoven,
about art.
like some like huge inspiration. But later I realized that, oh, it's more like a programmer, like more
Yeah.
depends on how they, how can I say, like, or organize the file,
Okay.
how they spend their time to research, like something like that. So I really respect. And also, like, I think it's fine not to do producing as well. Like if they enjoy to, like, how can I say, make a
Process,
playlist.
like, yeah.
Yeah. So I think DJ is like more like curator, and producer is more like, painter, something like
Whoa,
that.
it's a
Yes,
chapeau.
it's
It's beautiful one. And you?
Yeah, and for me, it's like also like kind of challenge was for me, because I'm also beginner. I'm not like professional one, but it's take me around, I think, 8 months just to study the program. It was really hard because the same time I also studying graphic design. I have courses, yeah, and at the same time I need to make homework, everything, like, and I know that if I'm not sit now, right now, with my program, I will not do this. I will not do this, really. So I'm just forcing myself. I watch YouTube lessons, like, my friends of like DJs also recommend me some programs, like which one is better, which one is like maybe more like complicated for you. It was really hard. So one track, it's take me also like 5 months. It was really, and it's without vocal. So it's like simple track, but it's really hard. Really, it was hard. And because all the time, almost every day I'm beside of computer, my eyes like, paining. I need to like use the glasses. because of these courses. I all the time like 6 hours, 10 hours like by day. And if you also writing the track, you're also sitting and you just like you don't want to nothing already.
Wow,
But you
but
force
yeah.
yourself really like.
One
but
track
it's
for
nice.
5 months.
It's really long. I
It's-
know it's long,
Wow.
but because I
It
don't
can
have
be
time.
even 8
really.
months. It's my
Yes,
my
Wow.
yes, it can be.
Wow.
By the way, how do you start? How do you learn to play as a DJ? Is somebody teach you, or you do everything by yourself, or you just try to do, like mixing at home?
I have funny story about it. I was studying like the DJing. I don't know how to say this. I have the friend in my city, in small city, and he just gave me this idea like maybe you wanna be a DJ, like why not? I said okay, I would love to try where we can study. So we go to his garage. It was amazing vibe. No, it was really nice because for me it's everything was
Underground.
like underground.
Yeah.
It's like it was
With the
like
light,
super
it will be
dark.
amazing, yeah.
The controller standing on some boxes. You know?
So no,
It
the
doesn't
same how I
matter.
start techno music
Really?
and the same.
It was really funny, and I remember when I just like make my first match. And I'm just like, whoa, like 2 tracks, like in one. I'm super proud of myself, really.
So he helps you,
He
helped
helped
you.
me a lot, yeah. And from the beginning, it was like big push for me, that he's really helped me. He find time for me. We like trying like maybe 2 times by week. I'm going there. It was cold winter garage. So it was really. I'm just staying in my cold.
How cold it is in Ukraine?
No, not so cold
Not
now.
so
Don't
cold,
worry.
but it was
But
January, February.
time ago, yes,
Yeah.
more, much
It's like
colder.
maybe -2, 3. Like it's in garage, everything like it's cold. You just standing. No, but it was funny. I never forget this time because
It's
for
good
me, it was the
experience.
most
Yeah,
Good
it's romantic.
romantic experience. So yeah, and maybe I think since that time I'm thinking, I think I found myself because all my life I'm going to the vocal school, take lessons of the vocal. I was singing, I was dancing, so everything around the music, And once he gave me this push to be the DJ, I decided, okay, now I can do this, so it's time to buy for myself my first controllers. Yeah,
Proud of
since that time I
Yeah.
started from home, yeah. So yeah, this is funny story how it
Okay,
Yeah.
Youna?
Yeah, for me, it was like a year ago. So after I decided, okay, maybe let's try to learn DJ. So I immediately bought the mixer, which I still have, because I thought that if I not buy the gear, then I'm not going to, like focus on it. So first I bought it, and then because I really wanted to get like one-on-one lesson, like in person, but at the time I live in Abu Dhabi, and there were no place that I can learn. But I think nowadays there are some lesson,
some
some
schools maybe,
studios
yeah.
there. So I just watch YouTube. Like thankfully there are some good
Some
YouTube
tools.
channel to learn DJ, and then I have some friends in Korea, some DJ's friends. So I just asked. I was almost like begging them, like, oh, can we do like Zoom call, and then you can just like teach me, like, and yeah. So one of my good friends say okay, and then yeah, like the way how he teach me was really good because he didn't really let me know about some like detailed skill. Rather than that, like he let me know about like more like music theory and also how can I say the general vibe. Because he's from like German, so he have really sensitive ears. So yeah. Mostly like he give me a feedback like when I make a full set, and he say, oh, this track is like too much stand out. So yeah, from that way I learned how to keep the balance in my
Cool.
set. Yeah.
Good.
Really nice.
By the way, now in Dubai, there is a beat lab. Yes. So if you wanted to be a DJ, if you wanted to learn mixing, producing, or you are a DJ already, you want to do your professional mix, so come to Beat Lab.
This is really amazing because I was
nice.
thinking about like
It's
a year
comfortable.
ago me, and then like I was so frustrated. Like there's no place that I learned like
Yes.
DJing in Dubai.
So finally
but,
here you can. So guys,
yeah, amazing.
after you will find all information about even BitLab. So now, finally, I would like to speak about really interesting topic, which for all of us, especially probably for me, it's important because we work in the male-dominated music business. So, and the females DJs, the percentage of female DJs are growing up in the last 10 years. Okay, so in the beginning it was just like 6% of the female DJs. Now it's about 26. Okay, and DJ Mark was make some research in generally, and me too by myself that in the huge festivals, the important clubs, there are only like 7, 6, maximum 9% of the female DJs in lineup. And for example, during the Miami Ultra Festival this year, it was more than 150 DJs and only 9 female DJs, less than 10%. So how do you feel this huge difference between female and male DJs, or you don't feel this difference? Or did you have some disrespect in your side from some other male DJ, or do you have some judgment?
I just want to say about it, by the way, that, on Facebook, there is a lot of groups like DJ in Dubai, DJs, jobs, everything. So the people just like publish like something like, we need the work, female, was done, female. And I just read the comments, and more time I found out that, like, the guys text in the comments like, why female? Like, why not male? What's wrong? Like, what, male now not like, the popular or something like this, like, disrespectful comment to female DJ. Like, they not believe that female can be like good DJ, professional one, skilled one. Like, why not? They not believe in this. And I'm just like, read this, and I don't know, I'm not like feel sorry for them about it, but I'm understand also, especially here in Dubai, it starts to be like more females DJs. Like, the places, they want to hire nice, beautiful DJ female, like, to attract the crowd more, yes. And that's why maybe I think for the male now, a little bit tight on the market,
But you think that female DJs will take over the males, or it will be pair?
I think it's gonna
or
be like
always
fair,
less?
yeah, like equal. It's gonna be like equal. I believe in this. I don't want like choose the sides, because I also have the friends, the good male DJs who's really professional, like and they really doing great, but just maybe depends of the countries, like because I remember also when I was in Germany, I'm trying like to do some clubs, and they say like, sorry, we have our residents males. So they're not interested about females. But if you go like here in Dubai, even to introduce yourself to any club, and they just be happy if you're female, really. Just like, if you look good, you're skilled, you can mix, welcome.
But always you should show you that you are professional.
Yes, the professional first, yeah, of course. But as I know my experience, to be honest, like most of places, normal places, good places, they not even care how you mix. Just come to the work, look beautiful, look good. That's all.
There's some other part of female DJs, which we took on the part. Okay, let's speak on that. The DJs, female DJs, which are really dedicate themselves for doing the best performance, the best mix, and the best producing. And sometimes we are overrated, underrated.
Yeah.
It's not a pleasureful feeling
at all. Yeah.
And you?
Yeah. What I feel is it's not only about DJ industry. Is I mean, like for entrepreneur or like politician, all same. Like there's only few females, And I've been thinking about this topic like long times ago, and like not only about the music industry. So I was like, why there's only few female? But I mean, of course, like the culture things from, long times, female, like wasn't really active. And then later, I think it depends on the responsibility, because as a female, I mean, like we can like easily get help compared to guys, you know, like males.
yeah,
For example, like if I have to bring like heavy gear, like someone willing to help me, right? Like this kind of, how can I say it? Kindness from outside make like female a little bit weak, like weak. And then in the end of the day, like many of female just choose the easy way rather than, you know, like start from the bottom. So yeah, that's why like majority of female just like, how can I say, stop working. But yeah, like, but nowadays, you know, like there's a lot of like cool
Now big
females
changes
DJ.
really like
Yeah.
the world. I think the female DJs.
By the way, do you notice the difference how some couple of years before, the techno DJs, female techno DJs, they just wear some black T-shirt, like we are today, black T-shirt, no makeup, no heels, not nothing, you know, just to be in the more simple way, for be accept in the techno culture.
Yeah.
We saw it.
And now, if you notice the big names like Anfisa Letyaga, Emily Lenz, or Nina Kravitz, they start to wear dresses, they start to wear skirts, something transparent.
Yeah.
How you see this difference even, and what do you think about an outfit of DJing during her performance?
I think it's also like depends on, you know, like personal taste. Because for example, just thinking about we are going to the club, like are we not gonna like do a
something,
makeup and then just like put on a t-shirt? Of course, like sometime, like if I want to feel like more, you know, like managed vibe, then I would do. But yeah, so I think like it depends on their style, their mood. Because I also read some interview from Peggy Goo before, and then she's also
from South Korea also.
yes. And then she also said that when she first did DJing, she just wear like white t-shirts without makeup. But she used
But
to
now
be a
she-
fashion stylist, and she loved fashion. But she just like tried to avoid the judgment by, you know, like doing this. But she said that like it's rather make her feel awkward. And then later she tried to, you know, like come back to real her. And then she, you know, found her vibe. So I think it depends. But I mean, also in the end of the day, whatever we are going to wear, like t-shirt or some sexy outfit, like people, I hope people are going to judge us by music, not about
Music
Yes,
selection,
yeah,
how you mixing, how you read the crowd through.
Yeah, so I think same for me because, like, to be honest, like what I feel comfortable, I wear, but it's usually everything something close and black all the time. I don't know why, really.
It's cool.
Because
Cool, I feel
before,
comfortable. Like,
because
so-
before I remember by myself, the male DJs especially, they judge. I can tell about my story. They judge me a lot if I'm just wearing something, you know, like something nice.
And also
And
you're
they
pretty,
thought-
that's why.
Yeah, so they judge you if you're pretty, if you have some lipstick, or if you have some nice
Because
Yeah.
they judge you because you will look more attractive for the crowd
Yeah.
and for the art director and everything.
And they
stuff. It's always
they
like
think that it's not okay for the techno culture. So I'm happy, honestly, I'm happy that now finally, thanks important famous DJs, which bring sexy, not sexy, probably beauty. Let's talk in this way, beauty on the stage. It's really a pleasure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
It's
I
really
just
pleasurable.
have one story, like here in Dubai, as usual. So I go to the trial for one place, and the girl who just like give me the number of the manager, everything, she just said to me like, "Can you wear something nice, like some skirt or top?" To be honest,
Dubai.
it's not my even style, and okay, I'm going for the trial for the music to play. I'm not going for the fashion show. I'm not trying to attract the manager or like somebody else, you know. And for me, it's not acceptable if somebody tell me like what you need to wear, like something more sexy or something. I'm just like, I'm lose interest in, like I don't want.
But I think
That's
Dubai works a little bit in different ways
Yes.
because for them it's important even image. They wanna not only hear the beautiful music, good mixing. They wanna see even like beautiful
picture.
picture. Yeah, we'll do it this way.
Yeah.
And by the way, there is some good statistic. 67% of female artists reported feeling pressure to look good. 67% of the ladies, DJs,
Can
have the
be one
pressure.
person more. Because,
And only
it's,
14 for the same for the male.
yeah.
So we have all pressures from the how we wear, what we play, how we move, how we dancing. By the way,
Oh, yeah.
by the way, the other judgment was not judgment, the image of the DJs in general. The DJ don't need to dance. The DJ just should stay in the front of the crowd and just mixing in this way. What do you think about?
It also depends. I mean, like for me, like I'm not a good dancer. And I just remember one comment, like recently from my Instagram. Like what I always do is just like eating.
This is your favorite one.
And then my face is like growing and the drops come and I'm always doing like this. But at first I really hate myself when I'm doing this. And I was like, oh, what if like I just do dancing more in a beautiful way? But
Yeah.
like Korean can't.
I really recognize that you're not smiling like during the set. Really, like you're like so serious.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, really,
She's
like,
concentrated on
yeah,
her work.
yeah, like like a lot. I'm just like you're like, hi, Youna, smile.
Yeah,
Really,
so
no, that's just,
yeah, I mean, like if people like to dance during their set, just then go ahead. If they don't, like they just dance inside and just like go ahead.
For
So
me, I think I'm the type of like shy. I can.
She's really
I
good
don't think
girl.
you're
She's
shy.
so good girl.
Depends
She
on
wasn't
the
in the
mood.
clubs when she was 20. Now she's shy.
A lot, really. Like I'm just like good. No, really. Like it depends. I think on the mood also. Like and
true.
like I don't know. Sometimes you just can mix, like just smile like little. But some music make me really like wow. I just wanna dance. I just wanna like this.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm just like two type of the DJ, like shy type and performer one.
Yeah.
This is me like this. So.
And also like if there's some good crowd, like
Yes,
good dancer in the
yes.
crowd, then they
Then
make
you
me
also
dance.
feel
Yeah.
like, the vibes.
Oh,
so.
they feel the vibes definitely. Even me, I always when I play that music what I love. Even it's techno, especially techno. I'm smiling, I'm jumping, I'm dancing, and a lot of the time I heard you can't dance so. You can't move a lot.
You can't?
No, you can't. It's for the techno culture. It's not okay.
Who's
I have,
We need to know the name.
I have some experience.
name drop?
Yeah.
So you can smile a lot. You play techno. Oh my God.
Oh,
okay.
possible to not
I
dance
try
when you
don't
play
smile
techno.
by myself, but I can because I'm
Yeah.
enjoying that what I'm doing.
It's
true.
Tell me about some funny situation during your performance.
I think it's the same story for all the DJs, like when you just press the wrong button on the deck, or like the house, like you just take the USB from the wrong deck and the music stop. Also happened with me, I know it. And so yes, it was almost like this, like nothing just wow, but about the buttons when I just go to perform, and instead of playing my deck, I play the
Classical one.
classic, like it's classic. It's every DJ. So yeah, this is make me really worry, and like I'm the person who cannot hide my emotions, and I'm just like. Like they think people understand it was me for sure, because like whatever happened with you, you just like it's fine, it can be, but for me if I do something wrong, I'm just like I see the people see this and I'm just like I'm so shy now.
Oh no.
Yeah, so it's really I'm very nervous when I go to the stage, really.
This will be other question, by
Okay.
the way.
keep it. Yeah, for me, I mean, can I talk about like more like ridiculous situation? Not funny.
Course,
Yeah,
of course.
it was like embarrassing. Like, yeah, I played in pool party once. Of course, I don't have many gig experience, but it was a nightmare because okay, first of all, music style is different, and then I didn't get informed like what kind of music style they want, and then I have my main genre, so I just like prepare at least like daytime version, but So apparently, like there's some VIP client, like VIP group, and then they exactly request their like song list to the owner there, and it wasn't even club mix. It was like traditional
Some traditional music.
national music. And
Okay.
I didn't even get
interesting.
informed, and just before I arrived to the location, like 5 minutes before, I just got text that maybe you can play one of the track from here. I didn't even check all of the track. Like when I just put first track, I was like, oh no, never.
You understand what it is, yeah.
And then like when I play, it's like that group came to me like first time, second time, 10 times again, and like, why you didn't put our music? And then even the manager there supports them. So they told me that like just put their music. So I'm sorry, like that music is not in my USB. Like I don't know what to do, and even like totally different BPM and like genre. Like it's okay, just make them feel happy. I was crying inside, and then in the end, they stopped like my music and then connect the laptop and put the SoundCloud. So yeah, it was like I was
What to
literally
do?
cried at home.
It's happened sometimes.
Yeah.
Deva, you thought about that you're always nervous. How you deal with your anxiety?
How to say, like, I just, from the person, like, let it be. Whatever it's gonna be, like, wait me, let it be. So, yeah, when I'm going to the stage, I'm nervous, really nervous, because I'm start to think about the tracks collection, like, which tracks to put first, which one, like, it's the best, for the crowd. So it's many details. You just, like, scroll it in your head, and I want to do the best for my audience, I just want them like surprise, but of course I want to surprise them in good way and not in a bad way. So yeah, I'm just like standing. I'm just like no, that I can do this. I'm good. I'm good. I can do this. So that's all. I see the people wait me, and they before they text me like, "Hi Deva, you will play there or there." So I'm just happy that they came to me, and it's really make us happy, like the DJs, the audience,
Our
they say
crowd.
before. So I'm just like, all gonna be fine. They here for me, and I will be here for them. This is what I'm always think really when I'm going to the stage. This is how I'm doing.
You, do you have some anxiety also, or you are fine?
Oh, what was like,
Anxiety before start.
a lot.
A lot.
I mean, of course, like I'm a beginner. I just started like this year or last year, so I feel huge. Like you saw me, right?
Yeah.
I was like so
But
nervous.
you was good, really. Like,
I mean,
say-
after like 2-3 tracks, I
You
just
start to
like
feel comfortable, yeah.
Comfortable.
like
yeah.
not comfortable, but like feel better. But yeah, like for me, especially the time that I changed with other DJs, like most nervous
also
time.
my favorite moment.
Yeah.
I'm also afraid of this because really like some DJs they not even like gonna like explain to you like if they beginners and you ask them like which deck like free or something like like what I can put, they not even look to you. They just like it's your business like. But for me, I will help always like whatever I can. I will help really because I know they worry and I was also worried before, so I know how it is.
Of course.
Really.
So unfortunately, we have just 5 minutes left.
Oh.
Yes, unfortunately.
Fast.
Tell me about your professional goals or what you want. How do you see yourself in the 5 years? Where do you see yourself in the 5 years?
Okay, so I have this
Your
box,
goals.
in my body. Well,
This is a really important question because we should concentrate ourselves on our goals.
yeah. So for me, of course, I think my goals is travel around the world with the gigs. Of course, I think for me this is the most happiness what I can have it for myself, really. Because music make me really so happy when I'm mixing, so I'm just enjoy. And of course, my goal is perform in Tomorrowland.
Ooh.
The main stage, you saw it, yeah, like this year, it was fantastic, really. And
Good goal.
yeah, I would love to, I just saw one video on Instagram. I don't remember the DJ, to be honest. I think it was Deborah, but...
Deborah DeLuca.
Yeah, she is. So she was crying, and she was crying from the happiness, and I just saw this video. I just started to cry with her. I don't know why. Because I know what she feel, I wish to feel the same when she looked to this crowd and she's just happy. She happy in this moment. And I swear it's the most happiness I think for me. So yeah, Tomorrowland for sure I would love to. Also I like this I don't know if you know guys, but I think for sure in Doha there is have the festival Arcadia festival. It's like big spider stage.
Wow.
It's fantastic. I just like when I saw it I'm just like whoa, and it's near, you know.
Yeah, that's
Go
like
there
1 hour.
Friday, so we'll check.
Yeah, it's amazing, really.
Yeah.
So yeah, like many places in Biosphere in Canada, also fantastic. Just like you know, when you feel yourself and you just wanna go more, you don't wanna stop. You wanna work for yourself, for your audience. Just happiness, really. For me, it's the most happiness.
So the big festivals
big
on the
one,
main
Tomorrowland.
stage and be happy.
Of course. This is what I
Amazing.
want.
You,
Yeah.
your goals
For
and where you
me-
will wanna be in 5 years.
I mean, actually, always I don't really have long-term goal, and I just focus on like small goal. And nowadays, honestly, I focus on like learning, producing, and making like Osmania's project. So nowadays, I'm trying to make like per track a week, even though it's not that good quality. I keep trying. So yeah, I just want to like keep doing this and then keep practicing, keep learning, keep enjoying. And I'm not gonna set the like exact goal because I cannot expect
now, maybe, yeah.
from now. So I just like will do the music
Okay,
that I
step
like.
by step, yeah.
Yes. Just
Okay,
just slowly but constantly. Yeah, that's
it's a
my
good
goal.
way.
That's also a good way.
Deva, Youna, I wish you only the best.
Thank you.
I wish that you reach your goals and you have everything what you want. I really thank you very much for this time dedicated for Techno Jockeys. Guys, it was really amazing podcast, and I'm really enjoying. And I hope that you enjoying with me this podcast. So you can follow Youna and Deva on Instagram and the social media, and don't forget to follow Voi UA and Techno Jockeys. So see you soon, and don't forget follow all of us. I'm Eleanor.